Hello, everybody. I'm Simon Preston, and welcome back to Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the platform where we discuss everything Jamaican football related. I hope you all are looking forward to this video in particular because it's something that can be what I describe as a game changer for Jamaica and something that we should really be hoping that, conversations continue in this nature so that everybody is up to speed with things in relation to this matter in particular. Now, we live in a very diverse world. And that is clear everywhere in terms of the people that we mingle with, people that are around us, work with, communicate with, and that is evident all across the globe. As we know, travel is an important component, going from place to place and being able to accomplish the goals that we set out to do. So one of the most important things is when you factor in mind having a Jamaican passport, you're fully aware about what privileges comes with it, and also things that you have to be able to prepare for in order to accomplish what you set out to do. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys to show you a few updates in relation to this matter. And this is in relation to the Henley Passport Index. Now, the Henley Passport Index is an index that is used to show the strengths of the different passports all across the globe. And what I'm going to show for you guys is basically the global passport ranking to show you how strong a Jamaican passport is in particular so that we can be able to touch this a little bit further. So this is the 2024 global ranking and show you where Jamaica is at this point in time. So that is something that we're going to be able to look at so that you guys understand everything here. Okay, so I'm going to show you Jamaica and from there we progress forward. Okay, so without further ado, here we go. Jamaica in the current index is 60th in the world. As you can see on your screen there, Jamaica, 60th within the world. You guys see it right there? Jamaica, 60th in the world. Jamaica has risen 5 places from the 2023 edition of this index in particular. So Jamaica has moved from 65th to 60th in the latest edition of the Global Passport Index. So it means that the Jamaican passport is getting stronger. And as you can see here by this visa-free score of 90, so it shows that Jamaica, you can be able to access more countries visa-free. And there's something that is a discussion that is taking place right now. And I would like to show that article for you so that you guys are fully aware of things as well, so that we can have this conversation. I'll explain why this is important. All right. And I'm going to put it on the screen now. There we are. So there we are. Good. And this is an article in our national newspaper that took place a few months ago, and it's in relation to the government of Jamaica that is in discussions with the European Union in relation to have an EU visa waiver for all citizens, and that's in relation to all Jamaican citizens. So the ministry is having conversations with the European Union in relation to this matter in particular. Why is this important and why is it even relevant to football? Well, I'm sure everybody knows the exact reason for this. We want to have as many Jamaican footballers as possible in Europe, right? This is extremely important. Having more Jamaican footballers in Europe, you're exposed to the style, to the culture, the routine as quickly as possible, and you're exposed to a high standard, right? And as we know, there are numerous occasions where a club from Europe might be interested in a talent that is based on the island of Jamaica, right? But one of the major, you could say, hurdles that come in the way is not having a Schengen visa. But if the EU waiver is something that is approved, then it means that all Jamaican passport holders will be able to access the European Union visa-free. And that, as you all know, is extremely, extremely, extremely huge because that barrier of not needing a visa would be out of play. And you can factor in how massive that is for Jamaican footballers who are currently plying their trade, whether in the Jamaica Premier League, the United Soccer League, in the MLS, so that they can be able to access markets in Europe without needing an EU visa. So that in itself would be a huge game changer for Jamaican football if the EU waiver is coming to fruition. So that is something that we would be excited about if it comes to fruition, and the government of Jamaica has continues to have progressive conversations with the European Union on this matter in particular. And I know many persons are saying, Simon, do you even have straight flights from Jamaica to the European Union? Yes, you do. You know, I will highlight some routes, but many people will wonder, but Simon, don't we have to stop in the US or Canada prior to going to the UK? No, you do have some places in the European Union which are non-stop flights from Jamaica, so that would be able to help us from that sort of aspect. So let me give a few examples for you guys there. All right. So there are non-stop flights from Montego Bay to Brussels. You also have non-stop flights from Montego Bay to Frankfurt as well. And seasonally, you also have some routes to Amsterdam as well via the airline TUI. So there are routes in Europe that Jamaicans can be able to access non-stop flights. And of course, conversations will take place for other routes as well, like Paris, Milan, Dublin in Ireland. So there are other conversations of places in Europe where you can have non-stop flights from Jamaica, mostly from Montego Bay, but still, it's an opportunity where somebody can book their ticket, head to Donald Sangster International Airport, and fly to the European Union. So that is extremely critical, important. You could say a game changer once this is something that falls into place. So something to consider, something to truly think about, and you could say one less barrier for Jamaican footballers in plying their trade on the continent of Europe. So, as usual, I will keep you all abreast with how these conversations come. And of course, the government of Jamaica will prepare a very thoughtful, concise press release once all of these conversations continue. So we look forward to it. And of course, everything will fall into place in time. That's something that I genuinely trust. So looking forward to your comments, folks. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to as well to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary for more content.